What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug. Welcome back to my 2K16 Let's Play Ebenezer's Revenge, My Career, all those words in some kind of order, I don't know. It is Wednesday. How's it going? Fighting Brock Lesnar again here on SmackDown. Might just toss this match and not even try. I don't know. I am still your World Heavyweight Champion. And the Authority wants a 4-star match. They might not get that 4-star match. So, I don't know, we'll see. Yesterday was long. It was a long episode. But at least we are the main event here on SmackDown. That's not saying much, but, you know, is what it is. This is the rivalry that never ends, much like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. It is destined to go on in perpetuity. Ebenezer and that boy Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar. Anyway, Beast Incarnate. We are here on a fine Wednesday morning / afternoon / whenever you're watching this. Not too much going on, but there was some news coming out of the SmackDown tapings last night, in that the League of Nations are breaking up, and kind of the big reason there is because Bray Wyatt got hurt, and they were due for a feud with the Wyatts, so instead of keeping them as a group and waiting for Bray Wyatt to not be hurt anymore, they're like, you know what? He's hurt. Luke Harper's hurt. Let's just not do that. And, you know, they're potentially more useful as a singles guys. They haven't really did much as a team anyway. I mean, they beat New Day Mania and they got beat up by some old guys. So, yeah. I don't know. I like Rusev. I'm kind of indifferent on Del Rio. And Sheamus is kind of just boring. He has good matches. Like, if you put Sheamus with the right guy, he can have good matches. I think he's certainly talented. I just find him just kind of boring a lot of the time, and I don't think that's his fault. But you know, is what it is. But yes, an increased singles push for Rusev, that'd be great. I think he is super talented, and I enjoy him on the mic. He is hilarious. Anyway, speaking of leaked, I guess not leaked, but speaking of SmackDown taping results, but not so much on the Suplex City, dark match on the tapings for SmackDown. Titus O'Neil's back from his suspension that was a month, or no, I'm sorry, 2 months. Back from his 2-month suspension working a dark match. So, that's, you know, whether or not they actually do anything with him, I guess that remains to be seen. He's certainly in those weird commercials with Natalya, so there's that. But whether or not they do anything significant with him, I guess, you know, remains to be seen. Considering what he got suspended for. Speaking of which, we're still waiting to hear on whether or not... Oh, my face! We're still waiting to hear on the supposed... Punch you. On the supposed, real reason that Adam Rose got suspended, and it wasn't because he was taking anything. He was going to defend his good name, and that hasn't happened yet. He put out that statement, like last week before, and then hasn't made any comments since then, so I'm not sure if they put a gag order on him or what's going on there, but be very interested to find out what he thinks is in the right for that particular situation. Anyhow, Insiguri. But in terms of, well, to segue, in terms of real life weirdness going down in the world of pro wrestling, Too Cold Scorpio, who you may know as Flash Funk, but probably you know him as Too Cold Scorpio. What you might not know is that at a certain point in time, he was tag team champions with Buff Bagwell in WCW. Apparently, those guys have had beef for a long time, and apparently Scorpio has challenged Buff Bagwell to a real fight. I forgot he had the catching finisher. God damn it. I always just, I'm on autopilot talking about Buff Bagwell, and I just space out. That's my bad. That's my bad. Kicking out, though. What the hell? So, like, I'm like, Scorpio's like 50. Like, come on. Like, I know that wrestling is wrestling, and it's full of people who are not perhaps the most, what's the word? Not the most emotionally mature people in the world. I mean, it is wrestling, but you're like 50. Don't challenge Buck Bagwell to a real fight. Like, maybe if you're doing it like in MMA for charity or whatever it is, but just he just wanted to get paid for it, right? That's fine, but he wanted to fight him for real. Like, what sense does that make? I don't know. It just seems dumb to me. But what do I know? I'm not in the business. Perhaps there was some more serious shit going on there that I don't know about. But I thought that Buck Bagwell was like a male escort now. I thought that was his current profession, or at least that's what the internet leads me to believe. So, you know, because obviously everything you read on the internet is true, right? Anyway, not much else. That was a pretty good splash. Not much else going on, I guess, in the world of wrestling. I heard that Zack Ryder he was like tag teaming with like Fandango on SmackDown and lost. Like, holy shit! Talk about from a great moment at Mania to just fucking being done. Just being done. Now, granted, jobbing on SmackDown, you know, some might say is certainly a higher spot on the card than working tag matches on NXT, which he was doing with, you know, the Hype Bros. But still, he was just IC champion not even a month ago. And that's kind of crazy. That he just was transitional one-day champion to The Miz, who's now in this feud with Cesaro. And Zack Ryder, complete afterthought. Like, never mind that the crowd fucking loved it. Complete afterthought. Like, that's depressing, to be honest. It's like, at that point, it's like, why even try? Like, what is the point? Just keep on being mediocre until they finally end your contract like JTG, you know? Just hang around for that paycheck as long as you can, save your money, and then, you know, at some point maybe work the Indies, or New Japan, or, you know, Mexico. One of those things. Woo! Watch him get right up. Watch him no-sell that shit. So I could beat him here, or I could put him through a damn table, and I think that's a more interesting thing to do, is to put him through a damn table. So we're going to attempt to do that and not botch it. And this time, it said 4-star match. It didn't say 4-star match and win the match. So that's kind of my... Get him up. He's in the fucking way. Let him get groggy. Not worry about it. Beat that boy. Funny how easy it works this time. I couldn't get it from my goddamn life in that match with Finn Balor, but now, yeah, no problem. No problem. Yeah, I'm gonna get Brock counted out here. Big patch. Whoa! Great splash. It's a great splash. That's gonna leave a mark. Eat it, ref. Fuck off. So now we're at a 4-star match. And he'll probably get up here, so I'm going to have a sip of my drink here. I see, yep, there he goes. Now, I could have just gone and just beat that boy some more, but fucking who cares? Who cares? That's a rope break. So, I mean, I could keep going here, I suppose. I've gone this far, I might as well beat him, you know? Or at least make an attempt. But I don't know. Nope. Suplex City. Got the Three Amigos here. That's what I said, Suplex City. And then we kick out. Yep. But now he has a finisher, so Be very cautious of that F5. I was not attempting to have back-to-back 5-star matches here, but if that's what they feel like I should be doing, then shit. I don't know. What do we got here? I don't even know what this is going to be. Like, I literally can't remember. Oh, right! The Rampage? No. Just a regular old, regular ass superplex. Huh. I should change that. 3 count. Superplex 3 count. Sure. Now, back in the 70s and 80s, that would have been a finish. 2016, not so much. So, Ebenezer doing it old school here on this Wednesday episode of the 2K16 MyCareer video series. Oh, hey, Renee Young. Am I back to being loved by the authority?
Let's talk about what happened.
Or,
Some would say you're showing
I guess, yeah, I don't know.
yourself lately. Do you find that to be true?
No, I'm the same Ebenezer. I'm more ruthless, I'm tired of being nice. Those are both kind of heel answers, so that's fucked up. Ruthless.
Sometimes
I'm bold. Face answer, technically. Ruthless aggression, John Cena.
I'm the same me. I'm
the same me. I still eat cheeseburgers like everybody else.
The only difference is I'm taking no prisoners. I'm gonna make it to the top for my.
I'm already on the top. I'm the world champion. This is the dumb promo. Holy shit. And that, my friends, is another episode of the 2K16 MyCareer video series. Let us see who is on the docket for tomorrow on Raw, Week 3. Oh, there's somebody who's currently out of action I haven't fought in a long time. Bray Wyatt. Is he still in the actual rankings here? Does it actually matter? Yes he is. He's number 6. How about that? And Lesnar, number 1, even though he keeps losing to me in non-title matches. He is still number 1, even though he's my actual contender for SummerSlam. Wait, was that perform or reverse it? Perform it. I can do that. That's L1. That's no problem. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Tune in every day for more videos. I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. And I'm out.